Hey guys, it's MaDOS. I'm here with some more Batman. I know it's been a while, but I'm gonna try and get back on top of this whole gaming thing. I've got a plan set in mind, I just hope I can stick to it.
You don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce. I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's also public and messy.
People are throwing stones at my family, Alfred.
So if I'm not talking much, I don't feel like this is a game where I need to talk, because it's more of a let's watch than a let's play, you know?
I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
I'm not corrupt.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
You knew all that, and you never let on.
You're behaving like I was part of the conspiracy. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down.
But the way they
again.
did the eyes, it kind of looks like Bruce is blind. Like, I know he's supposed to have these bright blue eyes, but
This
damn.
is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think. You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
How is he just gonna switch the way he says detail? Like, boy.
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer?
Batman?
The possibilities are frightening.
Batman's not a killer. So, send him to jail.
Take him to jail, just like any other criminal.
But he's not just any criminal, is he?
No, but I'm Batman. Batman's not a killer.
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave. Just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
How would you know, Alfred? You weren't there.
Do I really want to know?
You don't have to do this. Bruce, stay back.
I don't get why it's glitching like this. The frames are fucking up.
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this. Don't fall, Cody. He's making a mistake.
Fucking kids crying in video games is the stupidest thing. Like, even in horror games, it sounds ridiculous.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Ba-ba-ba-bum. Man, I hate the frames in this. Like, I don't understand why it's doing this.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Relax, Harv. No one needs to know. We'll be out of here in no time.
Oh, relax, he says. As if Bruce Wayne won't turn every head in the building. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Rene Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Whoever he is behind
Batman's a hero.
Batman's a hero to me.
Yeah. It's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's inside. Say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Episode 2. I thought it was going to tell us the title of the episode. Guess not. There it is, Children of Arkham.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me.
I'm looking at Falcone. He's already got a
Good thing
tag
I'll
on
be
his
out of
foot.
here in a week.
You know you're going to die in jail.
I'll get witness protection in Tahiti, kid. I'm dying on the beach.
Nah.
Talk like that. You remind me of your father. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close.
Don't forget your
More
flu
like
shot.
friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Tell me
Did
what
you
you know.
have something to do with his death?
So that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by
Family
now.
doesn't put out hits.
Hey, I tried to get
on
through
each
to
other.
your dense party. Maybe I should have spelled it out.
Watch your
Watch
fucking
it,
mouth.
Falcone. I still see some unbroken bones.
Tough guy.
Batman's not a killer,
I
but
bet
Bruce
you
Wayne
came to
is.
Kick some answers out of me, huh? Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there.
I don't want to
Be a
give it to
good
you.
boy and help Uncle Carmine
Don't
out.
call
huh?
yourself Uncle. You are not Bruce Wayne's uncle. He fucking hates you. Oh, what's going on? Here we go. Oh, okay. I'm gonna hurt him.
I'm not here to take care of you. You deserve to suffer for what you've done.
Don't kill him.
You'd never know the truth. How much of your old man is in you?
I am no murderer, Falcone. Unlike you.
Yeah. That's why you were kept in the dark. He loved you, you know. He did it all for you. He protected his
Nobody
own.
came running in.
But if you got on his bad side, your father was more ruthless than any of us. He had a switch, you know. Still, made us all rich, including you. Some people
Can't
just
argue
have
with
the
that.
mind for it.
I hardly remember anything about him.
Yet you see his legacy every day in Wayne Enterprises.
He made everyone rich, and you still had him killed.
What, you really think I ordered the hit? Sure, I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
Hill.
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Oh, hello.
They're
Montoya?
waiting for you in hell.
Ooh, what's going on with her?
The bastard had to die.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Well, what a wonderful way to start the day. Hopefully we get to see a little more action than that soon.
We are in deep shit.
Yeah, no shit.
I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was,
Yeah, she was
so
drugged.
different from the woman we met in the hall.
You
It's a
could see it in her
disgrace.
face.
Another officer gone rogue.
Nah.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Exactly.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims.
It
Now
still
it's
can.
PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, great.
I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
I'll get those answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
For sure.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Yeah, like, her having some sort of injection put in her.
Fresh injection site.
Whoa.
Doesn't
Okay.
look like blood.
I don't know what's going on there.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Oh.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen.
A lot?
You have to
You mean
believe me.
you shooting Falcone?
I talked big
Falcone.
about hurting
That's the
thugs
only-
like Falcone.
That's the only thing you did.
But I would never, never betray the lieutenant.
Chicabella?
Everything is so
I don't know.
foggy. I remember a sharp pain,
There's an injection site on your neck.
then it just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a
Here we go.
million miles away.
You have to remember more, Montoya. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Viva la revolution!
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do. Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're
It
bringing
is for
forensics in, let's get Bruce
Bruce.
out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce,
Roro.
what are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown.
I'm gonna be a dick.
The press can't seem to leave me alone.
Yeah, well, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe it's your cologne. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Uh,
Oh, don't be like that, Bruce. Talk to me. Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
fuck it.
A police sergeant, Renee Montoya.
Wait, Sergeant Montoya?
Tell her she was
You
drugged.
didn't get this from me.
No, Bruce. You should have told Vicky that Montoya was drugged. Damn it.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor.
How did you
The residue
get
scan on
the
Montoya is similar
sample?
to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Falcone got off easy by getting killed. He deserved much worse.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three.
I agree with you, Alfred.
I hope he told you something before he was killed.
What
did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
Yeah.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Look at
The men at the
doc
docks were doused
sample.
with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control. This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you?
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses. The things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
I'm getting a lot of Discord messages. Woo! And again with the frame drop, holy cow.
Find her now! Send a strong message.
Here?
Bring me her head!
Who's he talking about? Surely not Montoya. Right there. No? There.
Yeah, go, you go. You'll be alright. Alright.
Okay. See, I always thought triangulation was like you find 3 points and then they're in the center, but apparently triangulation is you find 3 points and then you can find wherever the fuck they're at. Doesn't make sense to me, but alright.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Batman. I'm getting real tired of these frame drops.
Come on, I know there's gonna be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sock drawer alone. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. Your boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
Yep, he just died like an hour ago. 2 hours ago. Something. I don't know. Go to sleep. Sleep.
You lot, come check out this office.
I'm Batman.
Where is it? I don't know! Please, Mr. Cole! Names. Hey! You can help me. Or...
Let him go.
Batman! It's about
Penguin.
time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. But don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order.
I'll crush him.
Now, have a little respect for the Bat. Think he underestimates you. Is this about Falcone?
Yeah, it is.
We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV.
Penguin reminds me a lot of
If you were truly the
Wheatley.
defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know.
You don't decide who lives and who dies. That's not justice.
But it's bloody well satisfying, isn't it? As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? What does Bruce Wayne have to do with this?
Pretty boy's got himself a fat bank account, thanks to his parents. Only problem is, they took that money from people that couldn't fight back. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
Catwoman.
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it.
I guess that's who he was looking for earlier.
Sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Ooh, quick time. Okay. Ouch. Ooh. Oop.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
Ouch. Alright.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Ooh, they got a date. Ooh.
Is that Bruce Wayne?
No, I'm not Bruce Wayne. Yeah, exactly. Why would Bruce Wayne show up here?
Did you hear?
Whoa.
Didn't you see the game here, asshole?
Whoops.
Are you blind or something?
I see a monkey with a stick.
What did you say? You got some nerve. Wait a minute, I know you. You're that rich dude.
You want an autograph? I'll sign whatever you want.
What the hell did you say?
Bruce, stop stirring up the natives and buy me a drink.
Wait, whoa. This guy's with you?
Face it, Frank, you suck at pool. Why are you starting trouble over it?
Ooh.
Nice one, Bruce. Way to keep a low profile.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
I love you.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
Now it's our mutual. Why would you say this when she just said that it's a mutual problem?
You're in danger.
I've had rats on my tail all day.
The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit.
Well, she knows who the Penguin is.
Me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over,
Batman's
you
not a
really
killer.
screw them.
Bow chicka bow wow.
The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common.
Gee, thanks.
The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad.
Why leave that?
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
You
Whatever
let people
Penguin
die?
is planning, innocent people will end up in the line of fire.
Innocence. Not me. Bruce. Sweetie. The gallant knight thing. It really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl.
Bow chicka bow wow.
Harvey knows that.
You and Harvey, it's pretty clear you aren't just friends.
Please, I'm just toying with him. I only take my claws out for someone special.
Bow chicka bow.
You and
So
I...
many innuendos here. God damn it, Catwoman. Why is that guy always on a phone?
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selena Kyle, Penguin says
Hello. Penguin says hello.
Beat it. We're here for her. You care about your own skin?
Gentlemen, please, sit. Have a drink. Let's work this out like civilized people.
We're done talking.
Alright. Break his fucking face. Eee! Whoop. These quick time events have me freaking nervous. I always feel like I'm gonna miss them and then die because of it. Now keys. Pool table. Fuck.
Not done yet.
Q. Shift Q.
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
E. Hit the floor. Nope. Swipe. See, by breaking his pool stick, you just gave him 2 weapons. $80. Yes.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy.
Let's get out of there. Let's skedaddle! Take his phone. Now run away.
Come on, this way.
They probably could have picked better music for that fight.
Quick, check the alleyway.
No, don't check the alleyway. There's nobody down here.
Negative. Let's check the other side.
Oh yeah, sure. You checked the alleyway.
Are we alone?
Sounds like you want something.
Yeah, we're alone.
Oh. Nah.
Move. We should go.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
But Batman doesn't like alleyways. Stay out of trouble.
Just stay out of trouble.
Now, where's the fun in that?
Right?
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
I want to know where she was keeping that, because she just, like, pulled that out of her back pocket. There's no way that was sitting there comfortably.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed. Hill's working with Penguin. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handle Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Let's go Batman. Batman. Come on.
Going as Batman is the sure bet.
I wouldn't say sure bet, but okay. Batman!
Batman has the public trust after taking down Falcone. Try not to throw it away by going overboard on Hill.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'm a light touch. When I need to be.
The city will thank me later if Hill tells me Penguin's plans.
How did he not just, like, hear that 200-pound thud?
Deborah, you incompetent! Dents up in the polls. I need to crucify him in the debate or we can kiss re-election and your job goodbye. You'd better be back here in the next 15 minutes or I'm cutting your pay.
Who?
Deborah, who's there? Deborah? Is that you?
Expecting someone? Maybe the Penguin.
Who?
Batman? What are you doing here?
It's only slightly terrifying.
Who Penguin is.
So I've heard of him. So what? I've got nothing to do with that lowlife. Do you hear me?
You're leaving out a few details.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Wayne, there's the real problem. He's the one you should be after.
Excuse me?
Every fiber of his being built on lies. His status, his fortune.
Nice try, but Bruce Wayne is clean.
No one born into a pile of crap that deep can come out clean. I witnessed firsthand the atrocities of his family, and he's the one who profited.
It's not like he had a part in it.
Security! Pick up, goddammit! Security! I'm being assaulted!
Pew! Catch him. Pull him away from the ledge.
Don't kill me! I've done nothing wrong!
You can't keep secrets from me. I always find the truth.
What the hell are you talking about? Penguin wants revenge for what happened to his mother. Thomas Wayne sent her to Arkham, along with who knows how many other innocents. Nothing was wrong with any of them.
Something this big couldn't have been hidden. There'd be records.
With enough money, you can make anything, or anyone, disappear. I didn't dare speak up. Whatever happened in the past, it's nothing compared to what's happening now. Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins.
Oh. Oh dear.
No.
You can tell your story to the police. See what they think about it.
If I hadn't given Penguin what he wanted, he would have struck at the debate tonight. I didn't just do this for myself. I'm trying to protect Gotham. Finally. About damn time.
It's Batman! Shoot him! Come on, get the man out of here!
Shit.
I heard everything, Master Bruce. What he said about your father, it must be difficult to process.
I need to know what went on in Arkham Asylum.
Indeed. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
Don't they reopen Arkham at some point? Man, I need to do something about this frame rate.
I wonder what else is on here.
I don't think much.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
When did I request
Thanks,
that?
Alfred.
But
What?
Gordon heard about Batman's surprise visit to the mayor. He was far from happy.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
To hear their crimes detailed, first by Falcone, then by a snake like Hill. It makes me question myself.
You shouldn't, Bruce. You are your own man. And the city needs you, now more than ever.
Yeah, well, everybody's blaming Bruce for something his father did.
I'll leave you to it then.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
What they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now. Harvey needs to get out of there.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not a...
Harvey, listen to me. Your life is in danger.
Because of Penguin and his thugs?
Thanks, but there is an army of security here. They have me in some back room until the debate begins.
For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me.
It's not overkill, Harvey. It's a real...
Please. I need to
get this off my chest.
Look.
Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but...
my advisors are telling me that I need to...
that I need to
distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over.
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way.
What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone,
You're a liability.
But here's the thing, Bruce.
Without your money...
I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat.
I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
No matter what, we need a new mayor. Hill needs to be removed.
I knew you'd see it that way.
Listen, I hate to push you,
But I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce?
whatever it takes to save
Yeah.
Gotham.
I don't want Hill in office.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you.
Harvey better
You
not
don't know
forget
how
that.
much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face.
Haha, cheap
I
face
hope you can
joke.
still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember.
You are always my friend.
Harvey!
This doesn't sound good.
Batman. Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
Just so we're clear, you and me, we're on shaky ground.
Jim, listen.
No, listen to me. The excessive violence, it can't go on. Most of the GCPD already think you're a monster. Don't prove them right.
You're lucky I'm on your side.
That may be true, but I
That
can't
sounds
ally
like a
with a
threat.
violent thug.
We have bigger things to worry about right now.
Can we stop with the frame
Your
drops?
security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
The break-in isn't important. Protecting the debate is.
You should be thrilled. You're getting a twofer.
And double the trouble from the looks of it. This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
This is no bar fight. They're coming with everything they have.
Good. That brawl barely had me break a sweat.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
I feel like Alpha Team's dead.
You have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly.
Yeah.
We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two candidates, incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home.
I'm curious how Batman Enemy Within is going to handle the Joker. Or how it did handle. I don't know. I need to get through these games. Play the stuff that I have. Phew. And there's Alpha Team.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Goddamn sons of... Ladies and gents, as you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business... Fire the moderator!
Okay.
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages... I don't like their chances.
No one else does.
If we're quick and decisive, no one else has to die.
If you say so. But Penguin's playing for keeps.
Fanatics always do.
There's Vicky Vale.
Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
And Batman's a walking army.
Yes! You! Thank you
Wait.
for volunteering.
Please, no.
Go on then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
Oh man. I never get enough of the red-eyed Batman. Camera, forward gunman. Anyways, the reason I can't get enough of the red-eyed Batman is because it's the Batman from Flashpoint. Coin toss? Heard something about a coin toss.
Questions! Asking questions!
Have Catwoman take this one out. Don't want Batman doing all the work.
Sounds fun.
Save it for the opening statement. Rule 1.
Cute.
Shut your dog when I say Rule 2. Ratchet rising each other up. Always tell me. It'll hurt worse if you don't. Ask that guy.
Ooh.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
You have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham.
Is that?
We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption that's rooted your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence. They knew this was too big for Oswald alone. Someone else is pulling the strings.
Smart. Let someone else do the dirty work.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures. Chosen to
Go on, love. You know what to do.
Ruh-roh.
Candidates.
Man, didn't even hesitate with either one of them. And you can already see the veins in his lips.
Show Gotham your truth. Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody
Oh, this is hardcore skipping frames.
Shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
We're out of time, Batman. The brass is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
It's not too late to save the city. You can corrupt politicians.
And what about the corrupt elite? The men whose fortunes are built on corpses. Men like your friend, Bruce Wayne. You're as bad as he is. How happy to look away from what you don't want to see. Roll that tape!
Ooh, what's this?
Subject 9.
Oh, there's Thomas.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9.
Oh, no shit, you dumb
Esther
bitch.
Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want.
Why is the camera
Come in,
glitching out like that?
procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from. Now you know. Now you will see.
When someone starts shooting a fully automatic gun, you don't stand up and run.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Yep.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
Okay. Want to fight again, Roland? Let's fight again. Oh, that was expensive.
Please, I made a man.
You could never.
Down.
That was all Tom.
Ooh.
Not me. I
You.
tried to get him.
Ooh. You. You.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
Oh.
That won't bring back my poor old mum. So this is for her.
I won't let you kill anyone else!
Yes.
Wait your turn, Dent!
No! Nobody else was supposed to die.
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Let him go.
Let Dent go.
And what if I don't?
I'll crush every bone in your body.
I knew you'd say something like that.
Oh, okay. Didn't time that right. That got scary. So the glass on her glasses is bullet resistant, apparently. Shit. Do I save Dent? Or do I save Catwoman? I'm gonna save Harvey. Catwoman can take care of herself, but that guy's Penguin is about to drop a fucking
Mr. Dent.
floodlight.
Thanks.
E.
Freeze! I said freeze! Hold your fire, damn it! Where's the maniac in the mask?
There's one standing behind you. Yep, him. And Penguin took off his mask. First trophy. At least I think it's the first trophy.
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the
Shit.
Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
Did everything I could.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Mr. Wayne?
Lieutenant.
He's lucky. Could have been much worse if the Batman hadn't been there.
Yeah.
But there still will be scars.
I'm curious as to what will happen, or what would have happened if I had saved Selina instead of Harvey.
Did you see her? Oh, look for the blood. There.
I can't even see where she got shot at. Like, I know this wasn't their first game. They could have done better with this.
Representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
Ooh. I love this game. Alright. Well, thank you guys for joining me. Let's see. Yeah. Again, thank you guys for joining me, and I hope you'll join me next time. See you later.